to stream. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. What is the deal, y'all? Your man, the voice, is back in the joint, back in the house, back in the place, back up in the, I mean? We holding it down and such and so. Wait a minute. There. Let's see if it's here. Here too. Do 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 do. It's there. Oh yeah. Oh yes, I am. What? Where else does this need to be? Is this on the Twitch channel? Yeah, there we are. There's my Twitch, John. All right, giggity giggity goo. What's good, y'all? It is Tuesday night, and y'all know how I do. Get on here and start running my mouth for a little bit just to make myself feel better. Um, I missed you guys, but I'm in in the house chilling. I get dressed every day just so I don't lose my mind sitting in the crib. Um, quite honestly, if I didn't, I'd be, in the same pair of jeans and sweatshirt just for the last year. To be honest, nah, I'm kidding. Yeah, man, we're getting it in. It's actually been an interesting week. You know, I'm in here doing doing some things. I'm doing some things. Um, so I told y'all. Actually, before I get to that, there's a couple things that I wanted to put out to the world real quick. What's going on out here? Um, some wild stuff going on in Minnesota right now with the trial. Oh, boy, see how that goes. And pretty Gabe, pretty Gabe. What's up? Howdy. I don't know what any of that means, but how are you? Melanie, what's good? Quiet Horse 80, what's up? Um, Richard Allen, what's good, man? How you doing? I got him on YouTube. Big Rich is over here on Facebook chilling out with me. Yeah, man. So I guess I'm gonna get right to it. I told y'all before that I'm working on this new album. Um, and I have a couple of good friends of mine that are doing some of the production on it, right? So, uh, my buddy Alexa Gold, who you guys, if you heard the album Boom Bap Therapy, heard on the track Timeless. That's her singing on that and blowing it, just destroying the whole thing, like the whole record. The way it starts off of that, bruh, fantastic. Yeah. And so she's doing production now, right? And man, is she making some gems, like gems. So, um, we did two joints together. One is on the Gangstagrass Barnstormers page. It's called House of Bar. If you are a Gangstagrass Barnstormer, you can check that out. If not, you should become a Barnstormer. Don't cost that much money. And you get all sorts of exclusive stuff from Gangstagrass. There's actually another song, a classic joint that I did back in the day, a track called Temporal Anomaly, produced by J.J. Brown and E-Mind. That is up on, it's from the my first album, the first album I ever put out with my partner Nate, um, aka Ad Liberal. We are the Flight Brothers who put out an album in '02. Um, that's gonna be 20 years old next year. Oh my god, bruh. Bury me now. Anyway, so yeah, we dropped that in '02, '03. Put it together in '02, dropped it in '03. Because it came out right around when my daughter was good. Anyway, so yeah, both of those joints are up on the Gangstagrass Barnstormers. You can go check that stuff out. If you are a Barnstormer, you can go give those a listen. Melanie, check those out. So where was I? Alexa, yes, she's on the track timelines, and like I said, she's producing now. She did the joint House of R. We just did a new joint. That if you follow me on Instagram, you've seen a couple of reels about just little bits of the song. It's a track called Bar. It's the track called Multitasking. The bass on there is by Gangstagrass's own Brian Farrell, my man, my ace, my done. And because I'm in a good mood and it's gonna hit the album, which I'm still working on, I'm gonna drop that on Thursday, April 1st is my mother's birthday, and that I'm going to put out in honor of her. It's a track called Multitasking, and I'm really proud of it. I'm loving the work that Alexa does. Her production is just absolutely magnificent. Cherie Buxton, how are you there on YouTube? How's everything? Um, hey Rob, what's going on, man? Rob Cutter on Facebook. How are you, brother? Um, So yeah, so we are putting this joint. Dropping this joint on Thursday, and working on some new stuff as well, right? So shout out to Alexa, and a couple of the other joints that I'm working on the for the album are produced by my man Scott Barnes, aka the Blue Marvel, aka 12-ounce Cannon. This dude's got more AKAs than I do, and I have a lot. And so I was just chilling one day. Alexa is mastering some of the tracks and whatnot. And so I was like, you know what? Let me start a little group on Messenger to connect these two so, he knows that she's mastering his stuff and so on and so forth. I have created a digital monster. These two jokers, they just be just back and forth, because they're both producers, both incredible beat makers, and like I'm just kind of standing back reading these conversations about, about what sound to do what with, this, that, and the third. And I, as I've told you many, many times, I am not a musician. I'm an MC. Um, I like to think I'm pretty damn good at it. I know a dope beat when I hear one. I don't have the technical acumen to create one, right? Um, but I hang out with great producers. You know what I'm saying? I know amazing producers between Alexa and Scott and Lawrence Charnel and Baby Black and Wrench and JJ Brown and Iman and Bo Blizz and my man Bose and Dolio, and like I know all these great producers. So I and my man DJ Why Not, Chops. I know lots and lots of fantastic producers. My man Shanti, like I know amazing producers. I stay in my lane, and my lane is writing no problem. So it turns out, right? I connect these two. Uh, 2 years since we saw us in Columbus for your son. Oh yeah, Sherry Buxton. Yeah, your son's first concert. I remember you now. Yes, 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 yes. I'm glad you're here. Um, so it turns out, right, that Scott and Alexa, they like to write messages. These two jokers have been just chatty Cathy up in Messenger. God bless them both. And building about tracks and making tracks and um, all kinds of tracks and tracks, and it's the greatest thing in the world. And I'm very proud of connecting the two of them together. It's the funniest thing in the world, man. It is so much fun. Um, and so there's a lot happening right now in the midst of all of this work that I'm doing, and all the writing and so on and so forth. And I'm blessed to have such a such an amazing creative team that's down with me. Um, we are in the process right now of working on a couple of joints, and it's a lot of fun. Actually, me and Scott um, are about to record a new joint for a track he just sent to me. And it's man, it's holy smoke, it's so good. It's so good. Actually, no. See, I produced the in from a production standpoint. Um, uh, Particularly when you're talking like hip hop production, I I write the rhymes, man. I write the rhymes, and I like writing rhymes. It's my one of my favorite things in the world to do. But um, from a hip hop standpoint, the producers, the beat makers are the ones that really build the track around it, and you know allow me to have create something to layer on it, to create another layer for it, and to create a thing together. But no, those are my producers are they man, they're so good. They're so good. Like you don't even know. Yeah, I think I'm gonna play like a quick second of this beat for you guys. Um, Hold on, let me find it. I'm just you guys are just gonna get a little bit of this. I want you to tell me if you can hear it. I'm only gonna give you a little bit, but it's this is a joint by my man Scott, aka the Blue Marble. Let me know if y'all can hear this. Y'all hear that? Listen. Woo! That's all you get. That's all you get. That's all you get. You just get that little bit, little bitty bit there. Cause man, my man, whoo-wee, this is gonna be this thing is gonna bang. It's gonna bang. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. And so I wanted to just give you guys the lowdown on these two amazing beat makers and friends of mine, and very very good friends of mine. Um, so I met Alexa in 2014. We were doing Gangstagrass was doing a show here in Philly, and she was singing lead uh, and with this band, and bro, let me just tell you, she just blew my mind. Just absolutely phenomenal. Her voice is like from the heavens. And I may have mentioned this before. She did this song. Um, she's got this song from from an album she put out called Goddess of the Moon. Celine, Goddess of the Moon. Yo, it's so good. It's magnificent. And I listened to the album the first time. The album was real smooth and just, whew, just beautiful. Oh man. And then the last track was this real amazingly dancey, like just fabulous joint, man. Like, oh, blew my mind. And we connected, stayed in touch for, I've stayed in touch for a while. Um, and when I wanted to do the album, I reached out to her for that, and she laid down this gems. And we stayed connected. And she was like, "Look, I want to, I'm starting to do some production." And she had sent me a couple of tracks, and like everything she sent me, I just loved, absolutely loved. So, um, when we did the video for Freedom, she was one of the people I reached out to, and so she's in the video, in the Freedom video, wearing my shirt, which makes me very happy. I love when people wear my stuff. It's it is extraordinarily narcissistic, but I do love seeing my stuff on people. I do like seeing people wearing my symbol. It makes me very happy. I don't know if other people with symbols feel that way or logos or whatever, but it it makes me very happy. Anyway, so she's like I said, she's been sending me beats, and she made the House of Arjun, which is on the Gangstagrass Barnstormers page. She was like, she made that one specifically for me because there's some very cool Superman related elements on there, and it's just so good, so good. And so this last one that she sent me for the joint multitasking, she said she wanted to put some bass on it. So I was like, you know what? I know a guy that plays the bass. Sent the track to Pharaoh. He loved it. Laid down the bass on it, and it's a joint, man. I'm very very fond, very fond of it, and very very proud of it. And I can't wait for it to put it out on Thursday. I'm really really excited about that. And so yeah, we're can't wait, can't wait. What you also need to do is I'm gonna ask her now if the album is streaming anywhere. And when I find out, I'm gonna put it in all these chats so everybody can hear exactly what I'm talking about. Because it's, oh man, it really did, just it blew my mind. Whew, Lord Jesus. Um, so that's the first joint. That's the first thing. Alexa Gold, like I said, singer songwriter extraordinaire and beat maker supreme, man. She's really getting it in. It's really not even fair. So the other part of this team, my man uh, Scott Barnes, who I met down at Amalgam Comics Coffee House, 2578 Frankfurt Avenue in Philadelphia, where I work as the comic book Jedi and have been working for 5 years. Yeah, we opened up 5 years ago. Good Lord, Jesus. Um, and he, we just started chatting about comics and stuff, man. Just chatting. He's a comic book guy. We was talking about books and stuff. We were always talking about music. You know what I mean? We would talk about music all the time because just depending on what we had on in the store or whatever, it's a vibe down there. It's a real vibe. If you ever make it out to Philly when we open back up, you need to come down because it's lots and lots of fun. So when we would just start chatting music, and he did a couple of podcasts, and this dude is hilarious on the podcast. And you know what, I'm gonna get the name of his podcast and see if they're still doing it, and slap that on here too, because now unfortunately neither of them is on the stream right now because they're both doing work. Scott just had a baby, uh, and um, but I do want to get you all this information. I'm trying to do that right now. Um, yeah, so we just start chatting, you know what I mean? And, two, I don't want to say young, he's younger than me. So, one relatively young black dude and an old black dude like myself. We start talking music, we chatting, blah, blah, blah. He puts me on to some stuff. And turns out he makes beats. And he sent me a couple joints that I was like, oh, these things slap. Um, and he actually dropped a couple of three, I think, yeah, three albums so far. They're up on his Bandcamp page, and I'm gonna put that in the link real quick too, because like I said, I want you to hear this guy's stuff. I want you to hear all these guys stuff because it's just so good, man. It really is. Just it makes me very happy, and it makes me feel better about life. Um, and yeah, it just really is just the best thing. Just the very best thing. There we go. Blue Marble. If you're on Bandcamp, I just need you to find Blue Marble. There are three albums up there. One is called Die Hard of the Christmas Movie. Um, one is called Purveyor of Harps, and one is called Defenestration. Um, yo, this dude's beats, man. They're it's the kind of thing where how you're chilling somewhere and your friend is just chilling, just hanging out. Um, and they do something amazing, and you're like, "What the fuck? How did you do that?" That's what this was. That's exactly what this was. Like, holy fucking shit, dude. Why, how are you, how doesn't the world know about what you're doing? And that's what Scott did. I'm gonna put his let me find the official link here. Where is the thing? Ba, 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 ba. There he is. BlueMarvelous.bandcamp.com. They're it's the kind of thing where how hear me saying stuff. Machine. Oh, this machine. Blue Marvelous. I can't type. This is gonna take a minute because I type like a cop. Very much just button, 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 slap, button. Bandcamp.com. It is up in the Slack. There it is. BlueMarvelous.bandcamp.com. Check that out. Gen 424242. What's up? How are you? If you slap that button, there you go. Ha ha ha. Die Hard is the Christmas movie is the one that pops up, and then you can the other two up there as well. So good, man. Just so very good, and you are gonna enjoy the hell out of that. Wait, did I hit mute on the stream? What? Huh? What? Hold on. Huh? I don't think I hit mute on this. I did this before. So here, I type. Do that. It's gonna take a minute because I type like a cop. Very much. Just is that better? There we button, go. I hope button, that's better. Button, slap, button. Bandcamp.com. Oh, that was you. See, you got me over here looking like I'm a crazy person. Like I'm a crazy person. Man, listen. I'm gonna put this in the Facebook chat too because I want everyone to be able to find this and hear it. That's not how you spell marvelous. Oh my god, I can't type. Us dot bandcamp.com. And these guys just sent me pictures too, and I'm gonna post the pictures later when I do some other stuff. But yeah, man, oh man, when you guys hear this record that Alexa did, um, when that drops on Thursday, you're gonna plot I'm so very excited uh, about this joint, and I really just cannot wait for you all to hear it because it's lots and lots of fun. What's the other thing? What's the other? So yeah, I definitely want you to also. I'm waiting on Alexa to send me the link to her album because she's not sure where it is. Um, and it's okay because I want you to hear it. I really, really want you to hear it. I really, really, really want you to hear it because it's so like. Hmm. So the really funny part is, not only is she a singer, songwriter, beat maker, she also does photography and is responsible for my favorite picture of all time of my son, Alex. Um, and, Alex is a beautiful kid. He takes great pictures. He's amazing. But there's a picture of him from his sister's quinceanera. Um, and it is the best picture of him I've ever seen. He's, I guess he was running around or something, and he gets stopped, right? And he's standing there, and he's got his middle finger up, not knowing what it means, and he's got his other hand like behind him, and it's just it's just the most perfect picture. And I don't know what he was doing. I don't know how she caught it, but she caught it, and man, it just yeah, I love that picture to death. It's on my Facebook page somewhere. My daughter actually had the picture printed out, and she has it hanging up in her room. It is just magnificent, and for however many other reasons, it's one of the things I will always love about Alexa because she just captured like the best picture of my son ever, and it makes me really happy. Um, and so when you have people that have that much talent and that much just an eye for doing things that well, you kind of just have to, you know, keep them in your cipher, keep them in your circle, and have them do as much for you and with you as you possibly can because the it's only going to be fantastic. And honestly, everything that I've seen her do, that I've heard her do, that she's done for me, has been fantastic. Um, yeah, yeah. Jazz Rose, so, he says he knows a lot of folks that you feel exactly about. So many talented, there's mad talented people out here. Scratchy DJ M. DJ M. Okay. Listen. I love a good DJ. There's nothing there's nothing like a good DJ. There was a point in my life when it felt like I knew more people that were DJs than weren't. When I was at Penn State, I knew a crew of DJs. There were about 15 people. If somebody was like, "Hey, does anybody know a DJ?" I'd be like, yeah, I got you. At least 15, 20 DJs that I used to roll with. And actually, right now, you guys got to forgive me. I'm sending messages back and forth to everybody. Um, there's some other stuff that I'm working on that actually has got to do with that beat that I played for you. Um, so as soon as I'm done tonight, there's going to be some recording getting done, and um, Oh boy, I'm so excited, so very excited about all the stuff we got coming up and all the stuff. Oh man, listen, this is not even the half of it. Yeah, right. Yeah, Chuck. Listen, Chuck, tell me about it. Chuck Sedero is making fun of me over here on the Gangstagrass page on Facebook. He said three viewers with over 100,000 followers. Rough. I don't know if he's making fun of me or not, but yeah, I mean, okay. You're right. You're right. Such is the nature of being a fairly uninteresting dude. But whatever, this is I tell you guys all the time. This is my therapy session. Um, being a single dad in the house by myself with a 7-year-old. Um, a fabulous 7-year-old. Don't get me wrong; he's a wonderful kid. Not the deepest conversationalist, but so this is how I sort of vent to the world. Um, and so if there's only three people here that give a damn about what I say, I appreciate you. Now we're down to two now, but that's okay. I got there's three on YouTube. There's six over here on Twitch. So there's 11 people that give a damn about what I'm saying, and that's fine. That's fine. I'm okay with that. I appreciate all of you nonetheless. There's a cat, an MC, one of my favorite MCs of all time, a guy named J Rod. He's got a song called 550, 500, 5,000. And, it's the idea is that, if you're performing to five people or 50 people or 500 or 5,000, they get, they all get the same energy. They all get the same, you got to give them all the same energy and vibe and whatever that you would give to any number of people. And so, I mean, I'm giving y'all, I mean, giving every one of you what I would give to you if we was just chilling at the crib or if we was just, I mean, just whatever. It would be all good in the hood. Um, oh Lord, I got people telling me there's some stuff that never shipped. Oh, good Lord Jesus, I'm slipping. Need to stop drinking. Anyway, oh, look at people saying they give dams. I appreciate that. I really do appreciate that. And now we're up to 5 on Facebook. Yeah, right. So I can do. Yeah, man. So the next thing is Kremet. What's going on, man? Thanks for joining us over here on YouTube. The next thing that we're going to talk about. Did I? Okay, so that's up on there. It's up on there. I'm still waiting to get this link from Alexa because I really want you guys to hear this. This early Alexa call. So very good, like mind-bogglingly good. I'm trying to decide. Hmm. 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 No, because they'll shut it off. I can't do that. I can't do that. I was gonna give you guys a little bit of a little nugget of the joint that I'm dropping on Thursday. But if I do that, Facebook will cut off the stream and they'll probably get mad at us. And I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. We only got 4 people watching anyway. But still, the last thing we want to do is mess with the algorithm, guys. So just make sure you keep your eyes and ears open for on a. Hey, by the way, if you're not doing anything, if you got a screen up, if you have a window up, open a new tab, and I need you to type something into the. Did we do this last week? Did we do negrosolstice.com last week? If we didn't, do it now. negrosolstice.com. Jazz, I'm waiting on her to tell me where this thing is. She's on Instagram, Alexa Gold. And I think she's got a couple of joints up there with some music in it. Hold on. Oh, Scott's not doing his podcast anymore. Grrr. Grrr. That makes me angry. Oh well. What can you do? Yeah. Like I said, I do want to get you guys that link. It's so good. You're not typing that in your search engine? Look, I'm gonna put it in there for you, and you can just. I wonder if this will work. All right, I'm gonna put it in here in the Twitch chat, and then you just hit the link and tell me what happens. Hit that link and tell me what happens because I yeah wait a minute, it's not working. It's not working. Hold on. I'm gonna try this again because it worked the other day. Let's see if it works this way. There's three W's. Mm, this is not as easy as you might think it is. Being an imbecile. What in the? All right, now I'm upset. All right, I'm gonna try that from somewhere else. Grrr. 'Cause it worked earlier. It worked earlier. Good Lord, this is not the easiest thing in the world being this done. It really does just make everything way more difficult. Kid, kid, kid. Wait, it worked? How come? Wait, it worked for you? How come it didn't work for me? What the? Oh, internet with your interneting and your. See, look at Scott, all late. With marvelous links. I already have those up, dude. I got you. You're up. You're up and running. You are up and running, dude. You are up and running. Yeah, I'm working on that. Grr. Wait, you said Melanie. You said the first one worked and the second one didn't. I'll be concerned. Yeah, it's actually Noli. It's solstice with a U. SOULSTICE. Like, and it's all one word. NegroSolstice.com. It should have worked, and I'm upset that it's not. I, I'm just really trying to figure out why this dude Chuck came at me so hard. I feel some kind of way. He was like, "Yo, dog, you suck at this. Your whack ass internet and stuff." Yeah, I know, dude. Whatever. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You're terrible at this, Rand. I know. I know. It is what it is. SOU. Shut up. LST. Every time I go back, this is not very. By the way, you do realize this is the least professional thing ever. I'm so unprofessional. It's not even funny. Aha! See, this. These are the reasons. These are so some kid recycle. What? Reclining. Oh yes, yes, that was me. Yes, you saw the reclining dude with the headphones on. That's me. Yes, that's me. That is me. That is the link to my album, uh, boombaptherapy.com. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Wait, this isn't. Who the heck is this? What is this? I'm so confused. Mm, wait. Is this it? Hold on. Yes, that's a version of it. Okay, that's one. That's one. We got one. Let's try this one. It looks so young. Are you kidding me? That's like 15 minutes ago. Actually, that Let's try it here. Let's see if it works here. Yes, that is me. That's not even. Uh, brr, 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 brr. That is the actually the one in the corner. All right, so there's four pictures there. It takes you to my Bandcamp page, but I decided I wanted to buy the domain name negrosolstice.com because why not? Um, and so that picture in the corner um, is for the artwork for a track that I did called One Two Punch. Uh, Shout out to my man JC that produced that years and years ago. But that picture is from '98, maybe. That was post before my first dreads. Was that before? Yeah, that's before my first dreads. So that was like 96, 90, 97, 97. Oh, God. But no, that picture on the couch is from a few years ago. That's from only from about for 4 or 5 years ago. My man Ken took that picture. Shout out to my buddy Ken Levy, one of my guys from Penn State. He took that shot. Um, yeah, he took that shot in about 4, maybe 5 years ago. Me and Ken met at Penn State in '91 at a nightclub we used to go to on like 18 and overnight. We would go get it in. Shout out to my man Ken. That's my dude, man. I love that dude to death. Uh, this guy, night clubbing. He was also my favorite DM of all time. We used to play D&D together for literally hours at a time, like sundown to sunup campaigns kind of stuff. Um, but yeah, he's a photographer now. He took that shot, and then Michelle, shout out to Shell Shot 80 on here. She did the boom bap therapy art in the windows there, and then my man Sean, who was a dear friend of ours and a Gangstagrass fan, he did the rest of the artwork on there with with the therapist there and the art around it and all that kind of stuff. He passed away a couple of years back, and we miss him to death. He's a really really good dude. Lillian, thank you very much. Yeah, I'm proud of it. I'm proud of the album. I'm proud of Boom Bap Therapy. And the one I'm working on now, Ego Sunshine. I hope that it is yeah, I hope that it's a good follow up, man. Um, but yeah, the joints that I'm working on with Alexa and Scott, gonna go on there. Um, there's a lot of stuff happening with this record, with the stuff these guys are doing with me, and there's actually a joint. Um, I mean, I'm gonna tell you guys. If you guys are at all have any hip hop in you, particularly any Philly hip hop in you, but if you know just quality classic hip hop, if you know the name Baby Black, who we've talked about before, an MC extraordinaire, producer, and you know businessman beyond par. Um, he's got a studio here in town where Gangstagrass recorded the my brother where you at mixtape, and we recorded a couple joints for No Time for Enemies there too. We were gonna record the whole thing there until until COVID hit, but we recorded like three joints there for the album, and I'm actually doing some work with him, and I'm really really excited about it. Now I'm gonna admit, I'm gonna put this out there. I'm a little nervous. I'm a little bit nervous working with Black because he's really, really, really good. like really, really. And so, it's gonna be a challenge. I mean, I say that, working with Dolio the Sleuth all the time is a challenge as well because that fucking guy, Christ. Did I tell you what this dude did? All right, so I can't tell you what we're working on, but we're working on this thing. And I hear this verse, and I'm like, God damn it. So I'm like, all right, I was writing something and I threw it in the trash. I was like, you filthy flea bag. But, and what I was writing, I was like, yeah, this gonna be hot, bruh. I heard this verse, I was like, it's like the third time he did it to me. The third time, when we were in quarantine last year working on some stuff, um, one of the joints that we did that wound up being a song on No Time for Enemies, Do Better. Um, so Do Better was one of the kick the can joints that we were working on. And that was, one of us would start something and we would just kind of rotate the idea around through the week. And then there we go. But this other one, I mean, I had a fly little 16, like, yeah, boop, 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 spit my little raps. Here come this boy. He murders this track. I was like, you filthy flea bag. I oughta. So I was like, all right, we're gonna start this one. And I swear to God, I changed the whole verse. Not the whole verse, but I had to add some stuff. And I was like, man, how you gonna do that to me? I thought we was friends. I thought we was friends. My children call you Uncle Dolio. How you gonna do that to me? Man, listen. So that keeps me sharp, and so I feel like I'm sharp enough to do this work with Black because he is so very dope. But I'm used to working with dopeness. I'm used to working with dope MCs, and yeah. So fingers crossed. I'm actually recording that tonight. So you guys are gonna, as soon as I'm done with y'all, put this show together, and it's gonna be dope. It's gonna be really dope. I'm very proud of it. I'm very very proud of the stuff that I'm working on with everybody that I'm working with. So shout out to the Blue Marvel, shout out to Alexa Gold, shout out to Baby Black and the whole Gangstagrass team. Um, and yeah, man. So that's the next thing that's gonna happen. Alexa, I need you to find me these joints. Um, so I would, if you're on the Twitch stream, go back up and find that link that Shell put on there. And Shell, you're the best. Thank you so much. That is that's a, I think it's like a remix of her joint. Um, yeah, it's a bit of a remix of the joint. It's Chris Foreman Retouch Soul Mix, but there's another. The one that really got me is a little bit different. Her whole album, if it's not, if it doesn't wind up on here, I will make sure that uh, I will make sure that it gets there, because it's worth hearing. It's very sensual and very just, man. Whew, that is some. It's if you know anything about like Philly soul, like Teddy Pendergrass kind of like baby making music like that. Man, listen, there's a couple joints on there. I listened to them and I got pregnant. But it was wild. It's wild. It's a great, great record, and definitely worth all of you checking out. As soon as I get the link for it, I promise you, I will find it somewhere. The link that I'm telling you to look for next time is I'm gonna put these up. Uh, oh wait, I put that up in here. Yeah, the one above. above your comment and above like two above yours. That's the link for my man uh, Blue Marvel. That's his Bandcamp page. I want to see if let's see what happens if I put it on the Facebook link, Facebook chat. Let's see if this pops up on there. Let's see what happens. And then the link I'm looking for. I'm trying to find Alexa Gold's album so that I can. There it is. All right, show up on Facebook. I'm trying to find links to Alexa Gold's album because it's so very good, and it'll get you right. That's what it is. It's that Philly soul, like in your soul, make you feel good kind of music that you want to put on, and you know what I mean, just get naked to. Yeah, I said it. Um, yeah. So your homework for this week: go to Blue Marvel's Bandcamp page, bluemarvelous.bandcamp.com. Check out my man's beats because he's fantastic. Um, Google Baby Black, BABYBLAK. No C in black. Like I said, one of my favorite MCs, an amazing producer and businessman, and just all around good dude. He runs J Black Labs here in Philadelphia, a recording studio up in Germantown, a few blocks from me. And it's just one of the best production facilities. He's got great guys working there. Shout out to our buddy Octavius, who did the sessions on the that we did for the mixtape, as well as the stuff that we did for the Gangstagrass album, No Time for Enemies. They're fantastic guys and just amazing. Uh, they're just the whole setup is just fantastic, and we love those guys to death. Shout out to Octavius and um, yeah, check out Baby Black, check out Alexa Gold, check out Scott Barnes, aka Blue Marvel of Bandcamp. These guys are helping an old man do some fantastic stuff, and keep your eyes and ears open Thursday for the album to drop. Not the album, the single. Sorry. The single, multitasking, produced by Lex Gold with bass by Gangstagrass's own Brian Farrow. Um, we had a really good time putting that together, and we are having a really good time working on this album, Negro Sunshine, and I'm really excited. There's a lot coming out of the pen right now, and I'm using every one of these books. I don't know if you can see all these books I got here, but like, so every time I turn around, there's another book. What is this on my phone? See what happens when you hit the wrong button on your phone and somebody's random goofball IGTV pops up. All right, so I got look. This is the problem right here. I got this one. There's one. Okay. You two. I dug this one up. This is some digging in the crates right here. There's some plastic stuff in here. 3, 4. Sleeve made me this. Shout out to Sleeve. By the way, I'll get back to that in a second. We got 4. 5. There's a theme developing here. 6. 6 different rhyme books. There's another one over there that's 7. There's another one around somewhere else. So I got 8 different rhyme books. That's what I was looking for. That's the other thing I was looking for. One more thing I want to show you guys real quick. Because this album is really, really hard to find. And I just found like 2, and a guy was trying to order one, and I shipped it out to him. This might be my last copy of this. This was the album I was telling you about earlier. Flight Brothers, the Aaron and Wayne Review. That's me and my partner Nate. They're chilling on my man Rob's roof. Um, He used to live in downtown Philly. This is a good time. Um, this version actually has a couple of new joints on it. And all right, here's how. Because a couple of years back, this is about 2008. I did an updated version of this. I did the 2018 economic downturn reissue, and I added 3 tracks. Um, And I'm gonna show y'all. Look, I don't know if you can see this. Wait. Make sure the light gets this right. That says myspace.com/our son the voice of reason. That's where you could reach me at in 2008. Yeah. So if you're still on MySpace, you can still get me on there. But yeah, I think this is my last copy of that. It's my very last copy of that. So if anybody wants it for $2,000, it's all yours. Kidding. But yeah, we're working on some new stuff, and I'm very excited about all of it. And I'm very excited all of you came to hang out with me tonight. Um, it is almost 10. Like I said, I got some work to do, but I think since you guys came to hang out with me, I'm gonna give you. I'm gonna give you. I want to give you something. What do you think? Sure, I'll give you something. Do 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 do. There it is. All right. I'm not even gonna tell you what this is from, where it's for. It's just something real quick to give y'all to take home and enjoy. Check it out. You can find me in a club, pub, or dive bar, repping how live brothers from the 215 are. Cornball rappers, your time is up. While I'm more sought after than the Snyder Cut. You don't have the skill to try to rhyme with us. Drop gems so hard they smash in the diamond dust. I wind it up and throw the fastball past y'all. You tripping like you giving this a listen at last call. After one henny too many, I'm my own man. You can keep your 2 pennies, 'cause I got more than enough sense. The sum total of style and substance, set to admonish with tales to astonish. Marvel as I startle you with tales of suspense. Spitting wild magic like Doctor Strange. This is Big Bill raps. Keep your pocket change. Yeah. I mean, just a little bit. Yeah, I mean, and so if you hear that sometime and you remember it, you'll be like, "Hey, I remember that." So that was a thing. Hey, I just got a thing, 100 Fox thing. I don't know what that is, but it's something cool. And thank you for that, Noli. So yeah, keep your eyes and ears in it out for that. You'll hear that at some point because I very, very, very rarely do I waste a rhyme. Like a lot of this stuff, um, it's not easy to come up with this shit, man. Um, oh yeah, that's right. Ooh, hmm, hmm, hmm. Play this for you guys. Well, let me see here. Let me see. Oh wait, hold on. I just got a message from Alexa. This might be the link. You got tabs? What? I'm so confused. Oh, okay. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna sneak this in here real quick because you guys are cool and you stayed with me tonight. I'm gonna give you one quick thing. You guys are gonna get this real quick. You guys are gonna be the only people that hear this for a while. So, you ready? Yeah, you guys still listen? You still with me? Okay, let's see here. 3 of you still hanging out on YouTube. There's 6 of you still hanging out on. I almost said MySpace. I really did almost say MySpace. Yeah, there's like 100 people on MySpace. No, still got about 80 over here on the Twitch stream. All right, check this out. I'm gonna give you guys this real quick.
Yeah. Cannon, what's good? Let's get it in. Check it. On the topic of aggression, I'm born in the ocean as a tropical depression, unstoppable progression, hurricane when I get ashore, alliteration, angry, madman metaphors, high pressure condition in which gems are born, creates the rage that leads men to war. Pettiness makes you softer than a petty four. I'm totally certain why you're semi-sure the sort of circumstances you can endure, determined by your density. So can you withstand the impact's intensity? My professional prose propensity makes it such that no amount of energy is ever too much. In fact, I absorb it, forever juiced up. Maintain the connection so I never lose touch. Show and prove, kick ass till my tan boots scuff. Like Bo and Luke, put your damn dukes up. Who, what, where, and when? RSON, chilling in the place with a pen at every single moment till the end. When the big crunch comes, then it all begins again. Resurrected and reincarnated. Took my second chance in life and parlayed it, and the raw hatred got remade into a thing of beauty. I can do the same for you, just bring it to me. I'm not the magic Negro in your favorite movie. 21st century, watch what you saying to me. On the fine line, I am neither Jesus nor the Black Messiah, poison nor the pacifier, single shot or rapid fire, more like I am kinda the perfect balance like justice is supposed to be. Or at least that's the way that it was told to me. That's the way that it was told to me. Yeah.
Yeah. That was the. That's not the one that's coming out on Thursday, but I just got that done. Yeah, that was a brand new joint produced by Blue Marvel and engineered by Alexa Gold. And I don't have a title for it yet. Like I have one, but I don't know if it works. It doesn't really work. Hey, Sarge. All right. $5 from the Sarge. Thanks, man. You rock. I'm appreciate that. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna call that. I don't know what I'm gonna call it. There's an idea. There is an idea, but it doesn't work in my head as well as I wanted it to. So we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, so that's the deal. A little surprise joint for y'all. So when that actually drops for the rest of the world, you'll be like, I heard that first. All right, giggity giggity. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. Like I said, it's another Tuesday night here with your man, our son, the voice of reason. We holding it down. Gangstagrass crew live on gangstagrass.tv. Shout out to Twitch and everybody there. Shout out to all my people on YouTube and all the people on the Facebook page that have been hanging out with us as well. I need to start doing this, being a little bit more prepared for this. But my whole life is very seat of my pants sort of stuff. So maybe Chuck, maybe if I'm a little bit more prepared, I can I'll have more people over here the next time. Oh man, this is Jesus. I'm not sure how I'm supposed to feel about that, but I feel some kind of way. I feel some kind of way. He said, "You suck at this, dude. You out here with 100,000 followers and 3 people listening to your goofball ass." I'm gonna go as soon as I'm done. I'm gonna go cry. Seriously, cry like a baby. That was oh man, that hit me right here, right up in here. But I thank you all for joining me and hanging out and listening to me. I told you this is my weekly therapy session, so I appreciate that. Y'all have a good night. Make sure you check us out this Friday on the Gangstagrass live stream. I think Dan might be on tomorrow afternoon. So keep your eyes and ears open for that. And Friday night, we're talking to one of the former Mars rover drivers. So definitely check that out. It's going to be buckets of fun. And in the meantime, y'all be cool. Y'all be good. Wash your hands. Keep your mask on. And don't lick anything weird. Um, you know, don't just don't. I'm trying to get back into the world. Um, y'all be cool. It's your man, our son, the voice of reason, aka the Super Tribble. Tribble Nation, wherever I'm at, you're at. The Comic Book Jedi, the Amalgam Comics and Coffee House. Shout out to my Amalgam family. I love you guys. Miss you to death. And yeah, y'all be good. We are out of here. Gangstagrass signing off. Our son, the voice of reason. I love y'all. Y'all be cool.